Neuroscientist Stephen Macknick has a moral dilemma for you to play along with at home. Imagine you're standing near these tracks. Just 2 minutes from here, a train's brakes have failed and the train is gathering speed. Directly in the train's path, 5 unsuspecting people. And you have the ability to save them. How? Luckily, you happen to be standing next to a lever that will divert the train in another direction. If you pull it, you save the 5 people.
Sounds easy, right? But there's a hitch.
If you divert the train to the other piece of track, there's another dilemma. A rail worker, totally unaware of the situation, becomes the target of the runaway train. So, if you pull the lever, you divert the train and save 5 civilians, while 1 rail worker is killed. What do? Would you sacrifice 1 man's life to save 5 lives?
If you said yes, that's totally normal. Most of us would do exactly the same thing.
A recent Harvard University study of this scenario found that 95% of its subjects agreed that it's moral to pull the lever to save the 5 people. Don't think too hard. It's a simple, if painful, equation. 1 life lost is better than 5. Some even argued that it's immoral not to divert the train.
Let's change the situation. This time, there's no lever, but you can still save the people. All you have to do is push this man onto the tracks.
If you push this man with your own hands in front of the train, it will come to a screeching halt. It's the same math as before, 1 person dead and 5 living. Would you push this man to his death to save 5 other people? If moral decisions were coldly rational, the choice would remain the same. But 85% of subjects said they would not push an innocent person to his death to save 5 others. What's changed?
In the first situation, the rational part of your brain, the prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for logic and math, calculates that 1 anonymous dead person is better than 5. But in the second decision, there's no emotional distance between you and the victim. Suddenly, it's more personal. Now, we've got the rational facts and the emotional input mixing in a part of the brain called the ventral medial prefrontal cortex. It's computing for you the social repercussions of committing murder.
And when it comes down to murder, the emotional repercussions outweigh rationality.
It's an internal battle between rationality and emotion, and it's something you go through every single time you make a moral decision. There is one other option. You could have thrown yourself in front of the train to save the people. Did you think of that?
Is your brain hurting yet?